Welcome to my new channel, and welcome to the very first video on my new channel. My name is Domingo Castillo, and this is Bowling with Domingo, and yes, I'm Domingo. I'm 56 years old, and I've never been a sports person, but for some reason, 2 years ago, I got bit by this bug. I love bowling. I think it was November, December of, 2023. I had my first professional ball drilled, and in February of 2024 is when I kind of started taking this more seriously and started practicing regularly and making videos. And at some point I'll show you some of these videos from 2 years ago where it's been a progress. But I haven't been doing it this long. I'm still kind of learning, so I'm roughly at the 2-year mark, but I feel pretty good about where I am. And since every time I practice, I always make videos, I thought, well, it might be kind of fun to share some of these because I go home and watch them. But part of me thought that maybe it might be helpful for other people like me who are in their 50s maybe, or other people like me who have only been doing this for a short time. If this could help you out or benefit you in any way, like it does me, well, why not? So my videos are a lot about me talking out loud, and you're going to see a lot of the back of my head because after I throw the shot, I typically don't turn around. I just walk backwards. But let's begin. Here, let me press reset and play again. And obviously this is a learning process as far as this video channel. I'm going to try not to put a ton of production in it. Maybe I'll zoom in and out. But what I'm using right here, this is the Jackal Onyx. I don't know much about layouts necessarily, but this is roughly a pinned down layout. And there's a fair amount of lane shine on this. I haven't put any surface on it. It's lane shined up nicely where I feel like I can control it. And typically when I play this, I stand 25. And by the way, when I say 25, you can see that my heel is at 25. Some people do the mark by the inside of, if you're a right-hander, the inside of the left foot. So my 25 is actually somebody's 24. But I do it by the heel as opposed to the inside of the left foot. And my whole game is a work in progress. I know that I'm kind of at the release, I'm kind of on top of the ball, and I should be some more kind of under the ball, but I'm working on it. And that's okay. Here we go. Okay, a little right. 14.1 miles an hour. Let's pick this up. So to pick this up, I might step up a little further on the approach. I'm standing 20. I aim roughly second arrow, which is the 10 board, and I'm gonna go on the side of the ball like this as opposed to behind it. Looks good. All right. Okay. Let's continue. So again, 25. Another thing that I started doing, well, maybe more than a year ago, is a shadow shot. When you're waiting for your ball, go ahead and line up and practice one without the ball. It gives you, when you get to the center, it gives you a chance to test the approach too, to see if there's anything sticky up there. Okay, let's try that one again. The last one was a little light. There we go. Feels okay. Get in there. Good. Walking backwards, 13.7 miles an hour. So again, I'm standing 25, and I'm looking roughly at second arrow, 10 board. That's the ballpark. It's one of the main lines I've been playing lately. Obviously, you can play the lane. You can play it in different places. But for my game, I don't have a ton of revs. I don't have a ton of speed. So I'm playing a fairly more shutdown kind of angle. Feels good. No, a little high? Nope. Yeah. All right. 14.9 miles an hour. So looking at my speed is also another thing that I've been doing in recent months, because obviously the slower you throw, the more time you give the ball on the lane, and then the more it has the opportunity to kind of hook. So I think as I'm learning, if your ball's hooking too much, okay, obviously move left a little bit, but another thing you can do is if your ball's hooking too much, throw it a little faster. Okay, stand in 25. And this is another thing I've been doing before in my warm-up or in my pre-shot routine. I like just having the ball hang, not like this necessarily, but like this, just to kind of condition my arm to the weight of it, and then I bring it into position. Feels good. 10, yeah. Good break. 15.1 miles an hour. So slightly faster than the last shot, but still in the ballpark. Let's go again. Feels kind of okay. Let me see. Oh yes, 8.7. Kind of okay. I thought I missed left a little bit instead of 10 board. I thought it was closer to 11 board. But I'm finding that sometimes it can be forgiving. You can miss a little bit and still hit. All right. What do I got? Good. Also, where I'm standing right now, you got your back dots here, you got your front dots, and right now I got my toe right at the dot here at 25. Yeah. Good. All right, here's another thing I want to walk you through with my process. And again, it's a work in process. I'm trying to stand tall during my setup. I see some people do this, get squat down. That's all right. There's no, you find what works for you. It's like music. You try different things. Any kind of art, you try different things and see what resonates with you. For me, lately I've been standing straight up with this leg. There's no bend in this leg at all. And the front leg might have a little bit of bend in it. But the first step is just straight out. I've been dipping a little bit on this first step, so I want to get used to just doing this first step straight out. And then I know my push away is late. I watch a lot of Chris Barnes, if you know who he is, and he's got this late push away that looks like this. So when you're on your step 3 is when the ball is down here. Obviously it works for him because he's one of the best in the world, this late push away business. I've been trying to get my push away a little earlier, so the ball is more like this with a second step right foot. So, all right, that's a lot of talk. Let's get back to business. No, I'm inside. Inside? Yeah, missed inside a little bit. That's okay. How fast was that? 14.5. Okay, 6:10. So I've been practicing my 10 pins, and I've been standing 35, aiming for middle arrow 20. And I've been doing this different kind of release with my 10 pins. So I've been rolling it this way, so kind of end over end roll. But then I tried it earlier today. I was experimenting with this kind of pseudo. Here, I'll show it to you. You know, you could roll it this way, end over end, so there's not a lot of rotation on it. But earlier today I was experimenting with this suitcase thing. I don't know. It's again a work in progress. Let's try the suitcase thing. See what happens. Looking for middle arrow. Suitcase. Looks good. Good. So with the suitcase you have a little bit of rotation, which, I mean, theoretically that could get you in trouble when you get into the friction on the outside. It might hook. There are different ways to attack that 10 pin. Find one that works for you, or try them all and see which one you resonate with. Okay. I think that's okay. No, come back, yeah. 4, 5, 7. So for this, I would want to shoot in between the 4 and 5, thinking that if I miss the 5, I still have the 4 and 7. Yeah, I could use my spare ball, but I'm actually going to hook at this. And whether that's a mistake or not, who knows? But try different things and see what works. I'm going to stay on 23. I'm going to move up on the approach a little bit, and then I'm going to kind of suitcase it a little bit. And I'm going to see if I can slow down. Aiming in between the 4 and 5. After the shot, I'll post it and I'll kind of move out of the way. Post, move out of the way. I think I missed the 5, yeah. Oh, I missed the 4 too. Oops. So a little bit of speed would have helped. Yeah, 10.7 miles an hour. I should have thrown it a little faster. But that's okay. We're learning. I'm learning. Whenever I feel kind of discouraged, I remind myself I've only been doing this for 2 years. Excuse me. Oh! Here we go. That feels good. Get in there. Oh, 10. Okay, or 10 pin practice. So as a right-hander, the 10 pin is the most common leave. And so you should always practice those too. Typically when I get here, first thing I do are a couple of games of practicing 10 pins. And so since I've done that already today, I'm pretty warmed up. But let's see how this 10 pin, oh, by the way, the last 10 pin I threw like this. Last 10 pin I threw like this. Suitcase, now this one, let's just flatten the hand and go up the back and see what that looks like. I saw this college kid setting up like this for the 10 pin, just breaking the wrist and taking the wrist totally out of the equation. That's some, I don't know, let me try that. Standing 35, looking at middle arrow. Oh, I missed it. Missed it? No, got it. Oh, I barely got it. I got lucky. That was more like 21, 22 with the arrows. But again, different ways of shooting the 10 pin. Suitcase, flat, or your regular release. What do we got, 10 frame? Stand at 25. Looking at second arrow. Oh, looks okay. Get in there. Oh, a little too high. A little too high. Again, 610. 13.8. Yeah, a little speed would have helped. But that's okay. Still learning. Learning, and yeah, we're bowling on the typical house shot that's probably hours old. I wouldn't say it's burnt up, but they probably put this down in the morning. And here I am, middle of the afternoon. 610. I'm gonna kind of treat this like a 10 pin. Standing at my usual 35. I think this time, let's do it like this as opposed to flat. Let's do it like this suitcase thing. And looking, yeah, this time we can look at 21. Let's try and get 21. Nah, 21. Good. Nice. All right. Last shot. Stay on 25. Shadow shot. First step, straight out, no dip. Straight out. Second step, push away. And lately my push away's kind of been going to the right. I want it to go more straight. First step. Let me face you and do this. First step, straight out. Second step, push away this way, not out here. And then third, fourth, fifth. All right, let's try 10th frame. Stand at 25. Oh, a little outside. Is it going to come back? Oh, oh, got lucky. Yeah. All right, a little sloppy, but I made it. 221. Almost clean 8th frame. Okay. Thanks for hanging with me. I'm going to obviously do more of these, but if you have any thoughts or any comments, obviously please feel free and share. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep practicing, and I welcome you to join me again next time. Thank you. Welcome to my new channel. Let's try that again.